guys, welcome back to my channel. So Victoria's Secret had a fragrance event. Their fragrances that are 1.7 ounces are $40, and if you're a fragrance person, that is pretty good considering a lot of fragrance that's of good quality is a little higher up in price on the market in today's time. So in my mind, I was like, this is a deal. I have not really checked out their fragrance and stuff like that, and so I just felt a little like, let me go see what's going on in the store. So while in store, I went through literally all the fragrances that I saw, and I first started to spray them on the little fragrance cards that they give you so that you can spray the scent and kind of like feel what the scent is giving. And then once I did that, I narrowed the scents down because I want to say it was at least like 8 different fragrances. They have great options to choose from. Like, you have options. You don't have to just stick with one fragrance because everyone has different scents that they like and what works with their body chemistry. So I went and I smelled the different fragrances that they have, and when I was in there, I saw that they have different lines. Like, they have the Bombshell line, and then they have one that's like the very sexy line. I went through, I smelled all the different fragrances, and once I smelled them on the card, I then narrowed it down to what I felt like, okay, I'm gonna actually wear this. And there were 2 that I ended up narrowing down to that I was like, I can see myself wearing this. This for me would be a good deal because I'll actually utilize the fragrances. Honestly, the first time I went in the store, I sprayed on some of them, and I felt like Victoria's Secret, their fragrances at first, I was like, I don't know if their fragrances are really working with my body chemistry, but I found 2 that I felt like I can actually see myself wearing these, and these are different. So those are the 2 that I'm going to talk about. And the first one is Bombshell Isle. Okay, we're going to talk about this one. And the other one is Victoria's Secret Tease Creme Cloud. As far as my body chemistry, I felt like these 2 work really well. And if you are new to fragrance, or you know, just getting into fragrance, I would recommend, if you're gonna buy a fragrance, see how it smells on your skin. Don't just spray it in the air and then spray it on the piece of paper. Your own body will react to it once it's sprayed on you. So make sure you do that, because if I wouldn't have done that, I feel like I would have probably ended up choosing different fragrances, and then once I would have got home, probably would have been like, this isn't working. But these 2 I sprayed on in store, and I actually stayed in the store for probably at least a good 30 minutes to let these fragrances sit and do their thing, and then I got to see the full development of the fragrance on my skin. Let's get into Bombshell Isle. All right, so the first thing I thought when I saw Bombshell Isle was, this packaging is so cute. I don't know, I didn't have the expectation for this packaging. I didn't expect it to be like this glass and to look this cute. So I am not someone who naturally gravitates towards more aquatic or islandy scents. As far as when I'm buying perfumes, the first thing I look for is usually vanilla, how sweet it is. If it's given dessert, like dessert type of food, that's usually what I gravitate to. Notes that are sweet and you just want to eat it. Those are the type of perfumes I like. But every now and then I'll gravitate to different ones. I'm not a huge floral person, and that was one of the things I think that I was finding with the Victoria's Secret, like a lot of their other fragrances, is why it wasn't working with me, because I saw that a lot of their perfumes have florals in it. They do have some sweet ones, but I feel like I picked on the range of more sweeter ones. Bombshell Isle, the coconuts, the coconut, the coconut. When you spray Bombshell Isle, the coconut is what stands out at first. So Bombshell Isle actually has notes of ocean air, pearl peony, and island coconut. That was what I picked up on first, that coconut, because it smells so sweet. When I hear ocean air, I am not like, ooh, I'm gonna jump and buy this. But when I smelled the coconut in this, that is what like I felt like was drawing me in. This is something that I'm gonna wear when I'm like on a yacht riding down the river or something, okay? And I'm gonna smell like oceany or like the water. This is what I would wear, or this is what I would bring with me while I'm on vacation. This is the one. A lot of times when I go on vacation, I don't always want to smell like a cinnamon bun or like, you know, a vanilla cup of, you know, frappuccino or something. Sometimes you want to smell more like the environment that you're around. And so I have had a perfume that had more notes that were kind of aquatic, but I think over time I started to realize, I don't know if this is really my taste. Like, I'm not really wearing this a lot, but the sweetness of the coconut in this is that's what drew me in. Now in the store I was a little bit like, I don't know, because as the fragrance started to dry down, then the other notes I felt like became a little stronger. Not in a bad way at all, but it was given less sweet. When I was watching another video after I came home, I was still thinking about the fragrance. So I was like, let me look up some other videos and see like what people have said their experience with the fragrance was, because technically I did not need these fragrances, but you know, $40 event. I saw someone describe it as tart kind of started to come through. Not an offensive tart, not like something that's like, you know, sour, but the coconut does seem to die down a little and a stronger, more, I guess tart is the only word that I can think of to describe it. Tart like scent starts to come in, and I don't know if that's the peony. I don't feel like it's the ocean air, so I feel like it's the floral starting to come up once it starts to dry down. Now for me, I was like, this is not bad for me because I still smell the coconut. There is still sweetness to it. It's just not as sweet as when I first spray this fragrance on. So I think for me, I would love for that coconut to like stay strong and be like the major thing that I smell, like even as this dries down. But because I do still smell the coconut, I was like, I like this. It's not, you know, like my normal go-to, but as far as like, you know, a beach day or being outside and, you know, like I said, on a yacht, on a river or something like that, you know, I feel like this fragrance is good to have. If you have like a fruity like mist or another fruity perfume, you could easily spray that with this and layer it with this, and I feel like, honey, you're gonna be smelling so good. Unless you're somebody who like every day you drench yourself in your perfume, I feel like you don't really have to do that with this perfume because it has a strong fragrance scent. I think I did like 1 or 2 sprays. I can smell it as I'm talking and moving my hand, so you really don't have to like drench your whole body in the fragrance. So let's get into the next fragrance that I have purchased from them. So interestingly enough, this one was not what I thought would have been a choice that I would have picked up. I think I just kind of went back through the perfumes and this one stood out to me. So I went to the Victoria's Secret Tease Creme Cloud. I was like, this smells more of what I would wear in my day-to-day routine. I feel like this smells more like me. So the notes of this one are vanilla meringue, santal flower, and sheer amber. The vanilla I'm used to. The amber I am used to in different fragrances that I have. So I felt like this one was the best option for me. Even over the Bombshell aisle, like if I would have only chosen one, I think I would have chosen this one because I feel like of the vanilla and stuff in it. Although I'm glad to have both, okay? I'm thankful for both. I love the little detailing on this one. Also, it's really cute, and I'm gonna spray this one here. Okay, so my description for this one might sound a little different, but for me, it smells like a feminine cologne. To me, when I spray this fragrance, it is a feminine scent, but it has like, to me, like that cologne element to it. And I don't know what it is, but it doesn't smell like a cologne like a man's actual cologne, but it has that, like, I don't know exactly, maybe the nature. It has like that cologne nature that's a little, I don't know if strong is the word, but it's feminine. And even with the other one, I can't say that it has that same nature. So I don't really know what that is. I don't know. It's like mysterious or something. I definitely smell the vanilla, and there's an essence of like a clean smell to it. It's not like straight dessert like some of the fragrances that I like to wear. It has a cleanness to it, so I feel like this is something that would not be super offensive around other people. If you're in a limited space, like let's say you work at a cubicle or something like that, or at a place where things are more calm and toned down, you don't want to come in smelling up the whole room. I feel like this would work. And I also feel like it's very it has an element of softness, and it's definitely giving gourmand. So if you're a gourmand girl, I feel like this is one that you would want to check out. I am a gourmand girl, and I really love the Bombshell aisle also. So I don't know if that would be classified as a gourmand because it has ocean air and pearl peony. But that island coconut, like when it was giving something. I don't know if it was giving pina colada, but it was giving a little something in that range. It's like a sweet, soft, welcoming type of scent, but it's not overpowering in the sweetness. It's just very warm and inviting, and it makes me feel cozy. I don't, maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm smelling. It just smells very cozy, like you just want to like cuddle somebody. I don't know why. I don't really pick that up from a lot of fragrances. So this one is given on the beach. This one is giving like on yachts, like you up and down the river type of situation. All right, that's what this is given. I'm on vacation, call me later. And this one is given cozy, is given a soft gentle sweetness, is given like snuggle weather. I don't know why that is what I am picking up from this now. It's like smelling that just made me feel like so soft on the inside. I don't know what that's about. But that is it, guys. Those are the two fragrances that I have from the Victoria's Secret scent event. I am actually glad that I purchased these fragrances. I feel like they are really good to have in the collection. And now that I actually have them at home and have sprayed them in my own space and just have had time to like, you know, like let them sit and think over them, they smell really good. I think in the store when I was like just shopping around and like kind of on the go, my mind was like in other places too, and I was kind of trying to rush because I'm like, I don't want to be in here all day just for fragrance. But now that I've had time to like think on it and went back and purchased and actually smelling them, I definitely would recommend these. So I thank you for watching this video. I hope that it helps you, and be sure to check out any more videos that interest you from my channel. I hope you have a great day. Bye.